Hey everyone, I'm Heather. Welcome to Heather's Creative Corner. Today we're going to be reviewing this Crafter Square Dollar Tree crochet kit. So here's how my finished project turned out. So we're going to cut right to the chase. Here's how it turned out. Not bad. Alright, so let me show you the kit. So they came in a couple different colors. I got them just to see if they were any different because the pictures look a little bit different. But the patterns are the exact same. So just pick whatever color you want and get that one. I'm going to show you what's included with this one because this one is not open yet. Okay, so it comes in this little box. And inside, you get the pattern. You get the yarn color for the leaves, which in this one is pink. Oh, sorry. This one was green, the one I did was green. This one's pink, because it's this one. You get two colors of brown yarn. You get the soil and the pot. You can't even really see the soil, but before I sewed it on there, you could. It is darker brown. You can kind of see it there. So you get the soil and you get the pot. It doesn't say anything about the yarn, like the weight or anything, but it is thin. And you get a 3mm hook. I did not like this hook. I mean, the hook was fine. It was just really small to work with. And I'll explain more about that in a second. But you get a 3mm hook. You get a single stitch marker and a yarn needle and some stuffing. Okay, so let me set this stuff aside so you can put it back where it goes. Pink yarn. This instructions. Okay, so here's what I had left from this kit. I had this much green yarn left over. This is brown. I can't tell which brown. I think this is the soil yarn. I had this much stuffing left, so plenty of stuffing because I only stuffed the pot. It didn't say to stuff the leaves, and I didn't feel like I needed to. So I had that much stuffing left. Obviously my hook. My stitch marker is all with my other ones. There's my yarn needle. And here's this is the pot yarn, and that was the soil. Okay, so that's everything. The quality of the yarn isn't bad. It's very soft. I didn't have an issue working with it at all. It was great. I really enjoyed working with it, actually. Wasn't bad. I think even softer maybe than Red Heart Super Saver, or pretty similar to Red Heart Super Saver, but it is a lot thinner. And it worked up a lot smaller than I thought it would using the 3mm hook, which is fine because I've been making bigger plants lately. So I wanted one to hang on my rear view, and I think I'm going to use, I don't know if this will be enough or if I have to grab some different yarn, but I want to chain. I'll probably need different yarn, but I wanted to chain and make a little like hanger, and I want to hang this from my rear view because it's small. So that is what I will use it for, but just know, I don't have a ruler, I don't think, but it says 1.96 by 2.36 by 1.96 inches. So I might have, I think I have a tape measure in this book. Alright, let me get out my Learn to Knit kit book. Should be a ruler. Yeah, here we go. Gave it in centimeters, so here's centimeters. It says it's 5 by 6 by 5. So height, right about 6 centimeters. Mine came out like, well, I mean, if you do it from the leaves, it's like 5 centimeters wide, but if you do it from the base, it's like 3.5. And then the width it's kind of like 3.5, but if you do like from here, the height is like 6, and then this is like 6, 7. So it's small. It fits in my hand. It's very little, but I do like that it worked up this size. But just know, I thought it'd be bigger. It's not bigger. So just expect it's little. But I mean, if you read the directions, I mean, it's pretty much the size they say. I did use my dots hook, and I did review these, and I will leave the link below. I don't know if the review video, what order they'll all be out in, but once it does release, I will link it below. I did like working with this. I did not have a 3 in the clover hook. That's why I used this hook, and it was fine, and it worked out fine, and I had no issue with like really splitting or anything with that. This one, it was so thin, and I'm used to the thicker handle. It was really hard for me to work with, but if you're used to this, or if you've got like a grip or something, you can use this. It's smooth, it's fine. It's, you know, your plain metal crochet hook. The pattern, so I would say for beginners, I would not recommend this kit because they do the chain, and then I can't think of what it's called. The slip stitch chain one. It's not in continuous rounds, and I don't like that. I did do continuous rounds because they did give the end stitches and everything, so I just worked it in continuous rounds, so that's fine. But for beginner, they may not know how to do that, or and if they want to do it the other way, it's a little complicated. But if you know what you're doing, it's not bad. It was very easy to pick up. I really did enjoy working it up. The only thing I didn't like was you had to make all the leaves, and I just did each size in one day. So I did like the 3 small ones in a day, the 3 medium ones in a day, and then the 4 large ones, and then like sewed it together in a day. Because I didn't enjoy working all those pieces, but I did enjoy, you know, putting it together and everything. That's my only issue really with the pattern. That and the leaves, it doesn't say how many to make. It just says leaves large, and then it gives you the pattern. But it does show pictures of what it'll look like after each round. And then at the end, it does show 4 completed leaves for the big one, and then 3 for the medium and 3 for the small. So if you use your common sense, you know, like, should probably be making 4, but they never wrote on here, like, hey, you need to make 4 of these, you need to make 3 of these. But if you know what you're doing, and like I said, if you can look at the pictures and everything, it's simple. And I did like this kit. I do think it was worth the $1.25 that I paid. So I do recommend it if you know what you're doing. I don't recommend it for a beginner. It doesn't explain how to do stitches or anything. It does give you your abbreviations. Tells you how to read the pattern, but it doesn't say like how to do stitches or anything. But if you know what you're doing, I think this is a great kit. I actually worked on it a lot. We just did a lot of running back and forth this weekend that I worked on it. We went to go visit my sister and her baby, and we live close to my family, but everything's like 40 minutes away. So I brought this kit with me, and my little travel bag, which I will link below. I think I have a review on it. It's like a belt bag, but it's made for like traveling crochet, and it's perfect. So I brought this with me, and I worked on it a lot when we were traveling, and it made the drive go a lot quicker. It wasn't a long drive, it was like 30 minutes, but it was enough that I was able to get like a leaf done here, a leaf done there, just back and forth. I was able to get stuff done, and it was great. So I do think it's worth $1.25 to take with you somewhere, and maybe make it even a car project. Like maybe keep it in your car. And I did make, I don't have it down here with me, but I did make a little crochet car kit where I took a Dollar Tree sewing kit in like the plastic box, and I may make a video about this. Let me know if you want to see a video about it. But I took a Dollar Tree sewing kit, and I added a couple stitch markers, some the little travel keychain size crochet hooks. I got a pack on Amazon of, I want to say 5 or 6 sets for like $5. I'll link those below if you're interested. Some stitch markers, some yarn needles, and I added to the sewing kit. So if I had it in the car and I forgot something, or if I was working on my crochet, then I have them. And I'm planning on making a couple, because I did buy 5 sets of those keychains. So I may just keep that keychain also, like maybe keep one in each car, maybe keep one in my purse, things like that. But I did pack my regular, I don't have it with me, my regular box like this. This box fits in my travel belt bag. So I had my box. This is a new one that I bought because I'm making my mom a kit. But I had my box like this with my hooks, my stitch markers I usually keep in here, and things like that. And it did fit in my belt bag and I had it with me. But if you wanted to, you could totally, like, if you wanted to make this a car project, like keep this in your car and then make a little travel car kit and just keep it in your glove box. And if you feel like pulling it out and working on it, then that would be fun. But yeah, if you just want a little kit, a little cute project, I think this is worth my $1.25, and the pattern you have forever. I don't know what size yarn this is. You could do the wraps per inch test to see. It's probably a 3 weight, or maybe a light 4. But yeah, I really did enjoy this kit. I didn't think it was going to go well. I didn't think I would like the supplies, and it really wasn't bad at all. I recommend this kit, not if you're a beginner, but if you know what you're doing and you see these little kits at Dollar Tree and you think you would like it and it would be fun and you think it's cute, grab it. But don't grab all of them thinking that they are different, because they're not. They are the same. They're just different colors. I think I had a purple one too at mine. So I may gift this one to my mom or somebody who's crocheting, or maybe I'll just make a pink one later. Maybe make the pink one for somebody else. Yeah, sorry that video was a little rambly. All in all, yes, buy this kit if you know what you're doing. Buy it if you think it's cute. It's cute. The picture is ugly. I do not think the picture is cute. I think this is way cuter. I did mess up sewing a little bit. These two should be a little bit further. If I come kind of moving around. But this, think of this as cuter than this. I'm going to hang this for my car for my review. If you think this is cute, buy it if you see it, because I do recommend it. The yarn was great. None of the supplies were bad. Even if you just figure you paid $1.25 for the pattern, if the supplies were bad, it's $1.25. It's good. Pattern's good. Supplies are good. I did not run out of yarn. Did not run out of anything. It was good. I recommend it. So yeah, let me know if there's any other kits or things you'd like to see reviewed, and leave comments, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.